2324 o envía tu texto al 661-2721 y visita nuestra página web al www.powerfm955belize.com. Inicie su mañana todos los días con Despierta Belice con Sam Baiza. Despierta Belice con Sam Baiza y manténgase informado.
Home, home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Una vez más, buenos días, good morning to you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Hey, it is a beautiful Wednesday morning, and good morning to you. Hoy es miércoles. Today is Wednesday. It is the 19th, el día 19 del mes de agosto. Y buenos días, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Buenos días por la fiel sintonía, lo que es el 95.5 FM. Gracias, Orange Walk. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belize. Belmopan. San Ignacio, Santa Elena, Socots, Benqueviejo del Carmen. Manin. Manin, Belize. A todo lo que es la Corea azucarera del norte del país de Belice, Corozal y Arrijoac. A todos los cañeros, cañeras. Buenos días to all the kid farmers. You gotta say good morning to you. Manin. Así es, hoy miércoles. Que se despegue. Que se levanten. Dios, PG. Así es. Estamos en el 95.5. Estamos en Power FM. Estamos en la temporada patriota del país de Belice. Independence. Belize is independence. Manen. Así es, buenos días. Una vez más, gracias Orange, gracias Corozal, gracias Belize, gracias siempre por estar con nosotros. Man, I'm telling you, it's a beautiful morning. The sun is shining in Orange. The breeze is moving a bit. And we got to see, man, how beautiful it is. Qué lindo es cuando nosotros podemos compartir lo que son las cosas, las novedades que pasan. All right, and being so happy to do so. I want to thank the wonderful people of Corozal and Orinjoac, those who say Sani. Me gustó lo que dijiste ayer de los cañeros. Me gustó que dijiste que los tenemos que unirnos, no importa de qué asociación cañera pertenecemos, porque el fuserio no es de Progressive y no es de la BCFE. El fuserio me está afectando el norte del país de Belice. La cochinilla no es de Corozal Sugarcane Producers Association y tampoco no es de Northern Growers. Está afectando a todos los cañeros. Y los cañeros tenemos que trabajar unidos, tenemos que trabajar juntos, Sani, para poder ganar estas plagas que nos están realmente lastimando en esta industria. You know, and when he said that, you know, I said, yeah, sí es cierto. Sí es cierto que nosotros tenemos que trabajar unidos, tenemos que trabajar como un equipo y hay que reportar ciertas cosas que vemos. Hay unos que tenemos esa mentalidad, ¿verdad? Que no es nuestra preocupación. It's not our it is not our thing to deal with it. It is not our thing to deal with that situation, and then that's the reality. Okay, but as soon as we can, we know that we can identify, nos podemos identificar con uno al otro para decir, ¿sabes qué? Es esto importante para que nosotros veamos que sí es algo que necesitamos hacer como cañeros, cañeras, como agricultores en el norte. Cómo está afectando, you know, anything that I believe that can assist, you know, but we have that tendency, tenemos esa naturaleza en nosotros que de veras nos podemos sentar y ver alguna cosa que no está bien. Si es que merece unos likes y muchos visitantes a la página, sacamos nuestro teléfono y podemos grabar a dos mujeres peleando, podemos grabar a una policía durmiendo, podemos grabar y componer cosas que nos hacen reír y es una broma y nos trae alegría por 3 segundos y nos sentimos bien. Pero recuerden que el día tiene 24 horas. Eso es lo que tiene el día, 24 horas. Y cada hora trae 60 segundos. Así que tenemos 1440 segundos. Pero si solo 3 te hacen feliz, riéndote de cosas que pasan, tenemos 1437 segundos más para preguntarnos qué para hacer con eso, para traernos esa tristeza, esa pesadilla. Y la realidad, que la cochinilla es verdad. You know, and I say this because it is real. It's real, you know. We do as we don't care. We do as we don't you know, we don't care about nothing. Pero sí yo les voy a decir que es importante para nosotros para que nosotros podamos decir, we want to do this this way. Lo queremos hacerlo bien, lo queremos hacer como lo debíamos que hacer, y es importante. Pero son ya las 7:30, las 7:30. Buenos días una vez más a los canieros, las canieras del norte del país de Belice. Thank you always for choosing Power FM. Siempre gracias por lo que es la fiel sintonía al 95.5. Recordándoles que estamos ya en lo que es nuestras celebraciones patriotas del país de Belice, comenzando con el 10 de septiembre y después nuestra independencia.
In many ways, today sets the tone for the months ahead. The theme we unveil this afternoon will become the thread that connects our celebrations across every district, across every community, and across every generation.
We have different traditions, food, histories, but those differences don't divide us. Instead, they have become the story we tell together. And that story is what visitors fall in love with. Our barrier reef, ancient Maya sites, and rainforests attract visitors to our shores. But ask them what they remember most. The answer is almost always the same: the warmth of the Belizean people.
Every Belizean has a story. Every Belizean has something to contribute. Every Belizean, in both ways, great and small, helped to shape this nation.
Sometimes, in the rush of daily life, we forget to be grateful. But let us remember, Belize remains a nation that can celebrate many things. Look at me. I am Belize. You are Belize. We are Belize. Let us carry this pride forward. Happy 45th anniversary, Belize.
Belize at 45. Así es que por esta temporada también de lo que es las celebraciones patriotas del país de Belice, for these patriotic days of celebration in the country of Belize, I want to say again that Bowen and Bowen, all right, el grupo Bowen and Bowen está lo que es haciendo su debut aquí en Orange Walk el sábado. They will be here in Orange Walk on Saturday. And what Bowen and Bowen will be doing is that Bowen and Bowen will be hiring, okay? They will be hiring, they want some employees, and definitely Bowen and Bowen will be hiring. And I see this because for those of you who are looking for jobs, you know, and then we see jobs around. Vemos que hay trabajo. Siempre les quiero decir que los empleos con Bowen and Bowen siempre es algo que es importante, ¿verdad? Porque hay la oportunidad de poder trabajar, de ser parte de esta compañía, to be a part of this wonderful company, Bowen and Bowen. Bowen and Bowen está buscando, tiene oportunidad de empleo. Bowen and Bowen has job opportunity, and they will be in the Orange Walk Central Park as of 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock on Saturday. Van a estar aquí en Orange Walk desde las 10 de la mañana hasta las 2 de la tarde. Y estará fácil aplicar. It's going to be easy to apply to get a job at Bowen and Bowen. Bowen and Bowen has a lot of different jobs. Tiene diferentes trabajos. So, así es que si tú piensas que tal vez tú no tienes la educación, pero tienes una buena experiencia, ven y puedes aplicar. Puedes aplicar en el internet, online. Puedes traer tu Social Security card y lo que es tu información bancaria. That's all you got to do, all right? Bring your Social Security card and bring your banking information, and they will be applying there at the Central Park here in Orange Walk. Get one job. Man, I'm telling you, I was telling a friend, I wish I was 20 years younger. Yo quisiera estar 20 años más joven. Si yo estuviera 20 años más joven, yo creo que yo estuviera en el parque desde las 8 de la mañana ya haciendo fila para lo que es esperar a Bowen Bowen para poder trabajar con esta compañía con bastante prestigio, una compañía que realmente tiene bastante oportunidades para empleados. I know I have seen families, people working at Bowen and why it's a blessing, contentment, happy, and so much, So Bowen will be hiring this Saturday here at the Orange Walk Central Park. All you got to do is to come. Applications will be online. Bring your Social Security card. Okay, you must get a Social Security card, a valid Social Security card. Bring it. If it's expired, still bring it because you get the same number. But then you will need to apply. You need to get a good Social Security card. And most of anything, a banking information. All right, Bowen and Bowen want the banking information. And that's for pursuing excellence for a stronger Belize. Bowen and Bowen estará haciendo lo que es la oportunidad para trabajar. Si hay alguna pregunta que quisieran hacer, por favor, me lo pueden hacérmelo en línea. If there's any question that you would like to ask, Edita Q, buenos días. Fem, buenos días. Miss Magdalena Vázquez, good morning to you as well. Gracias, Miss Mags, por estar con nosotros. Miss Maria, good morning. Todo mundo ahí para nadie más. La familia Espadas, siempre en sintonía. Ahí para Miss Maggie Burgos, ahí para Mr. Osmond, thank you so much. And the opportunities, the opportunities that lies before us, I can't remember when I was a young man and having these opportunities that these things popped up, para decir, pues, ¿sabes qué? Bowen and Bowen va a estar teniendo buenos trabajos aquí en el país y hay oportunidad que trabajes con Bowen and Bowen. At those times, if you wanted to work with Bowen and Bowen, it was something that we called the pull string. Tenías que tener un buen pull string, tenías que tener a alguien que conoce, que trabaja con Bowen and Bowen, que tú puedas trabajar con esta compañía. Pero hoy Bowen and Bowen te está buscando, te está buscando, te está llamando que salgas, que apliques, come out and apply. Get a job at Bowen and Bowen this Saturday here in beautiful Orange Walk Town, from 10 in the morning to 2 o'clock. Bowen and Bowen will be having those jobs, opportunities, and you Orange Walkeño, San Esteban, Progreso, San Esteban. Look at this. Progreso, San Esteban, Santa Marta, Carmelita, Towahil, Palmar, Champagne Ridge, San Jose, San Pablo, Douglas, San Luis, San Roman, Santa Cruz, San Antonio, Yo Creek, San Lázaro, Trinidad, Agaspine Ridge, San Felipe, San Carlos, Indian Church, ahí en lo que es Fireborn, y todas las aldeas cercanas, Guinea Grass. Ahí está la oportunidad de empleo. Hasta Caledonia, Buenavista. Man, watch out. If you want one job, I am telling you, Bowen and Bowen is the place to be. There are so many things that happen at Bowen and Bowen. Hay muchas cosas que pasan en Bowen and Bowen. y ustedes pueden tener la oportunidad de lo que es hacerlo. You want that opportunity? Come this Saturday, este sábado, aquí en lo que es Central Park. You need a job, you need an opportunity. Let's come out and apply, ¿ok? Buenos días, Mr. Sunny. Dice, de favor, saludarme al sobrinito Israel Chi por estar de cumpleaños hoy, deseándole que Dios lo bendiga con mucho más de parte de Edita Q, su tía, que lo quiere muchísimo. Gracias, Edita, y happy birthday ahí al sobrinito Israel, que cumple años el día de hoy. Happy birthday, Israel. Que Diosito siempre te llenes con muchas bendiciones. Y claro que sí, que crezcas fuerte. Estudia, que es lo más que podemos hacer aquí en este país para tener un futuro bien lindo, un futuro bien firme para todo mundo. Así que hoy es tus cumpleaños y te deseamos lo mejor ahí para el niño que cumple años el día de hoy, el niño Israel Chi. Happy birthday to you de parte de tía Edita Q. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Felicidades ahí a lo que es Israel Chi, que cumple años el día de hoy. Que Diosito siempre lo llene con muchas bendiciones. Es el deseo de lo que es Edita Q, el deseo aquí en las cabinas centrales del 95.5 y también de lo que es toda la familia Q, la familia Chi, que le desea lo mejor. Así es que felicidades. Okay, happy birthday to you, Israel. Yeah, and the job opportunities, okay? The job opportunities that there is. La oportunidad de empleo que es importante, la oportunidad de tener la oportunidad de tener esa oportunidad para trabajar con la compañía Bowen & Bowen es importante porque Bowen & Bowen para mí es una compañía comparada como con BSI, que puedes entrar a trabajar. Tal vez tienes la experiencia en manejar tal vez camión de caña y estás manejando caña, estás manejando tractor, puedes moverte con tu cargadora, que es nada diferencia de un forklift, y de ahí tú vas mejorando, te vas superando, y más lo que Bowen & Bowen siempre da, que entiende esas oportunidades, las oportunidades de empleo, las oportunidades para avanzar, las oportunidades de decir, ¿sabes qué? There is opportunity, and let us do this, get this opportunity to get things going. So, yo creo que todo esto es algo que nosotros queremos compartir con ustedes para que sea, que se haga como se debe que hacer. You know, I want to keep on pressing on this, that it's very important to get the opportunity to be employed at the Bowen & Bowen aquí en lo que es el país de Belice y los arinjoaqueños. The Arinjoa crew will be having that opportunity. Las 7:44. It's 7:44. We got to say good morning to you once again. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, thank you for choosing Power FM. Gracias por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5.
Sembrando Vida project in Belize is a product of the commitments made by the governments of Mexico and Belize, signed on May 7, 2022, with the visit of President Andrés Manuel López Obrador to Belize. The first phase of the project was launched in June of 2023, benefiting some 2,000 small farmers, and so today we witness the launch of phase 2 of the project, with another 2,000 Belizean small farmers set to benefit.
Sembrando Vida consists in 3 components. The first one, the financial, or $114 from up to 8 months, in-kind support, including seeds, plants, agrochemicals, and agroforest tools, and the improvement of productive units.
Con el apoyo del programa pudimos continuar con nuestra producción de maracuyá, pitahaya, guanábana y diversos árboles frutales, implementando técnicas y compuestos orgánicos que nos han permitido mejorar la calidad de nuestros productos, nuestra salud y sobre todo cuidar y proteger el medio ambiente. Gracias al programa no solo hemos mejorado nuestra economía, sino que también hemos encontrado un sentido y propósito de orgullo en todo lo que hacemos.
The Ministry of Sustainable Development and Climate Change is safeguarding Belize's invaluable natural resources by providing the necessary frameworks that will guarantee the sustainable use of our resources. We play a crucial role in regulating sustainable harvesting, use, and management of Belize's resources, which is essential not only for constructing our homes, but also for creating jobs and fostering economic growth in our country. We are ensuring long-term forest management and conservation efforts that will positively impact the environment for sustainable Belize today and for generations to come.
Hydrology under the RCCAME project. This project is funded through the European Union, through the Caribbean Development Bank, with financing from the European Union. The project will assist us to enhance our monitoring capabilities within the marine environment. Many persons know that we have a vast network of weather stations on the mainland, and we do have a few offshore in the Keys, but these stations currently only monitor atmospheric variables, pressure, your air temperature, and wind, and that type of thing. We knew that we have a gap in terms of monitoring oceanic variables, and these stations will assist us to do so.
Belize has received 3 buoys. 2 carry a conventional mooring, so just your anchor line and the buoy itself. 1 is what we would call a smart mooring, has a smart mooring. So this one has temperature sensors along a data cable. So as opposed to just the temperature at the surface, you get a temperature profile throughout the water column. So it has 1 sensor at the top, 1 in the middle of the water column, and 1 close to the bottom. So you get that range of temperatures throughout the water column. Apart from that, each of them measure barometric pressure. You get waves, they all measure waves, and then you get a wind speed which is derived from the waves. The unique things about this project, and one of the things that we are very excited about, is going to be the first really regional monitoring network throughout the entire region. There have been buoys in different countries in different patches before, but not a comprehensive monitoring network. So that's one of the aspects that we are really excited about. But these buoys specifically are used widely throughout the world by different organizations, military, NGOs, researchers. And the information that they provide is really essential. You can have hurricane predictions, you can do sensitive habitat monitoring, you can do fisheries monitoring. There's a whole host of applications that you can do with this equipment.
Monitoring the marine conditions is important because a lot of the weather depends on the ocean. There's a coupling between the atmosphere and the ocean in terms of weather. So, for example, we do know that hurricanes are strengthened by sea surface temperature, how warm it is. So if we're able to monitor that and provide that information, it will enhance the models that are actually depending on that information.
Let me remind you once again, no farmer, no food. Agriculture is not just an industry, it's a way of life. So all of this is grown in Stan Creek. How is it so far since yesterday?
We have a very good crop of tomatoes, of sweet pepper.
This is over 100 pounds because we have rich soil. For the past year again, guys, over 8,000 heads going to Mexico on the hoof, and about 33,000 going to Guatemala on the hoof. So we are expanding in the cattle industry. Hello, sir.
I'm good. How are you?
Very good to see you, sir.
Young man, how are you? Yeah. Like this. Alright then.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Get me back to my home, Belize, home, Belize, home, Belize. Take me back to my home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine.
Once again, a pleasant good morning to you. Buenos días, Orangeoak. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Estamos en lo que es el 95.5. Y una vez más, gracias de veras de todo corazón por la fiel sintonía. Esta mañana tengo un gran amigo que está conmigo esta mañana. I'm missing for 2 weeks, you know. I don't tell you. Strike 1, 1 week. Strike 2, 2 weeks. Strike 3, 3 weeks, and you're out.
Well, you know the haters.
Wait.
You know the haters love that. Right?
Yeah, the man
You know
there.
that, yeah?
The man there.
You got one or two anyway. Not like here, where I say.
Yeah.
Because of the truth.
That's the truth.
Yeah, because we are real Belizeans. We're
We are-
stuck in a rut. We do the same thing, same shit, different day. That's exactly what happened in Belize.
Why?
Why?
I
Why
tell
we
you,
can't,
man.
why we can't move ahead and talk about something else, honey? Because we're stuck in the
We're
same
stuck.
stupidity. We not move forward. We not got nobody who could think ahead. No got no vision.
I am Belize.
Yeah.
I am Belize. Look at me.
Look at this last weekend.
Look at me. I am Belize at 45.
Yeah, this weekend when I'm going to Chetomal, and I reached the highway, coming out from the highway, the Yochen.
Yochen.
Yeah, right on the street. Jesus Christ Almighty. Man, look, hay puercos limpios.
Hay puerco. I like
¿Sabes por qué? Porque te embolsan la basura y te lo tiran para que no tengas que rastrear de nada. Right?
Puercos
Son
limpios.
Puercos limpios con conciencia.
Son puercos. I like that one. Boy.
No puedo creer
That's all.
eso, lo que veo en el highway, Sani. ¿eh?
Clean, nasty people.
I tell you.
Clean, nasty
Some of them,
people.
that's where they loan a bag of chips. And so they want to bag it for you and tie it, and that's it, man. Every side.
You know what happened? I want to tell you what happened, Mr. Rennie. These people are not the poor people, you know. I would have gave the
I
poor.
guess all kind of
I
people
gave
do that,
I gave
Sonny.
the people the poor people maybe will throw away garbage while they're going on the road. 1% of people who are living in real
And
poverty.
the garbage dump, the Chanchan, is still, they still throw it out.
1% of people living in poverty or throw garbage on the streets. 1%.
La pobreza no es puerquesa, Sani.
1%.
You go clean, you go poor and clean.
80% are middle class people. 80% are middle class people. That the nastiest way we have in the country, I believe. That's including Sani Baiza. That's for my category. Middle class. No somos pobres y tampoco no somos ricos. We are not poor and we are not rich. We are middle class. And 80%. 80%. And I don't fall in that 80%, but 80% of middle class people that the nastiest people in this country.
If we not change our attitude, we will never.
And the rich people, like Rene Cuello, the rich one,
You got it wrong.
Rene Cuello, all right? Rene Cuello, 19% in a Rene Cuello category. Nastier than the middle class and worse than the 1% living in poverty. Rene, I want to tell you why. Because it is the middle class that go to Chetomal go buy. It is the rich that go to Chetomal go buy.
This is not the funniest. Look, listen to me.
Hold on. And they buy their chips. They buy their things. They buy everything. The kids, they eat. They put it in the car. And they go to bag it to you en Chetomal. Lo van a ponerle en una bolsa y cuando estén viniendo de Chetomal, ahí lo van a botarlo.
Listen to me. These are not garbage coming from Chetomal.
No,
because
garbage.
This is going to Chetomal. Pan this side.
But that's why, Rene. Because
that's why.
When they come from
when
Chetomal.
You come back, then you don't throw it by the next side of the road. No, man, no. That's the right so from your back, from your door. For your window.
For your window.
Going to Chetomal. You know going to Chetomal yet?
People nasty, boy. De veras.
That's not going to Chetomal. Coming from Chetomal.
Y si llegamos a saber cuánto el gobierno de Belize paga para recoger esas basuras, really, you're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked how much. I will tell you this, Rene, and I'm being honest with you. If I would go and buy one soft drink, and I open that soft drink, I put that soft drink stopper in my pocket. If you go at my farm, and I have soft drinks, and I offer you one soft drink, and you open the soft drink, and you just pop it open, and that cover drop on my farm, I will pick it up too, Rene, and I will put it in my pocket front of you. You know why? Because I will be the one walking on that stopper barefoot, and maybe it could rip the bottom of my foot, or maybe I will invite you to go to my farm, and you will be sitting on a nice chair, relaxing, enjoying the breeze. And I might come with my weedita or my machine, and when I hit that stopper and it lick you in your forehead, I in that trouble. So if avoid those kind of things, to avoid those kind of chewing plastics and letting the animals eat the plastics, and because they smell whatsoever they did, the balance of chips, the balance the least scent of chips, biscuit, anything, and the animals go and they eat it. They think it's food, and it messed up nature. A fly boat, Rene, a fly boat that your yard, and they hook up in at the drain, and it's stuck in at the drain.
Sonny,
when the rains come, then they want to know why Rene Cuello they get flood. Then they want blame poor Ladrick Shepherd and the town council. They don't work, they're not clean. Manners, they must clean every day, and every day they watch out that garbage, Rene.
At least for help the town council or the tongue. One simple advice, honey. When you have a plastic bag, if you want to throw it, at least tight. Make the breeze not blow it. Right? Because you see them fly all over the place. You tie it and you drop it and they're right there. So when town council come, you go pick it up.
As I see the pictures where you have the Rene, that one real thing, you know. Cuando están mostrando, there was a thing that I was watching. Belize rank, I think number 3 or number 2 in the most nastiest of all Central America. We were the Haiti.
I just put one thing make it on a poster and mark. Look at me, I am Belize.
Look at me.
Make we have one little bit of pride, man.
We need to focus on pride, though. De veras, tenemos que tener esa
ese orgullo.
Ese orgullo de ser
Cívico.
beliceños, yeah. It's bad, really. It's really bad. I mean, the garbage situation in the country is really bad. La basura está bien seria. All right? Y eso es lo que yo puedo decir.
Y cuando llego a la frontera, lo mismito del año pasado. La línea sane y todo.
I like that. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I like this. Miss B say, the people that have money are accustomed to service. So they feel entitled to throw away the garbage.
Some people know, man. I don't think so.
I like that. No, but that's a real. No, that's a real. I think there is people that they say, you know what? Bótalo porque van a venir los de la basura. And I mean, like when you me tell me.
Los de la limpieza.
Son de la limpieza que van a venir, no de la basura. De la limpieza. I just believe really that no matter how much education, how much money they spend for advertising, which I would have loved that. I love to pass those advertisements because I make $1. But I believe that the time must come that politicians stop play with party politics and they think about getting a vote for Rene Cuello, who they throw away garbage anywhere and fine you, Rene, fine you. The first time, watch out, I leave $50, and then they have the records, and again, well, I think there's a fine up to $500 for throwing garbage in Belize, you know?
Yeah.
There's a fine. Let me quickly go there. There's a fine. So Rennie, that is the reality. And the people need to know that. What is the fine for throwing garbage in Belize?
I know they have up to $500 dump.
I think so.
I think up to $500. Used to dump garbage and stuff.
Yeah.
I look into that because that's a waste of time, you know.
In Belize, the standard spot fine for littering or throwing garbage in public spaces is typically $100 Belize for individual. For larger offenses such as commercial, business, or illegal dumping in unauthorized areas, penalties can range from $500 Belize to $5,000 Belize under the Environmental and Protection Act.
But you hear about anybody get charged already?
Never. But they want stop one man where they bring one Lee Kongs, one man where go cut one orcheta for his wife. They want put penalty pan the kind of thing and pan stuff where they supposed to pressure. They want give you one ticket because you not got on one seat belt. They want give you one ticket because your signal gone bad when you drop in at the Holy Come for Santa Marta. Pave the road. And so he stopped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then
it already.
Even the most beautiful pieces of highways, Rennie, it looks nasty, man.
Yeah.
That I don't believe where you show me in that picture, eh?
No, it is.
That I don't believe.
That not tomal neither.
Maras. Ta puerco, Rennie.
Yeah.
It's nasty. Really nasty.
Yeah. So after because after I reached the border, right? And they had this long line where exist from the 1970s and nothing changed.
Why?
Right? Look at Belize and Segura Chetomal and then Halides, no matter how strong the peso, the Belizeans pack up the border. And what they happen? Then they deface your passport, degrade your passport, devalue it with the same shit over and over. When it benefit nobody. It has never done anything. So when I hear and when I show it at them that the Melchor border, may worse than the northern border.
Really?
People going to Melchor, honey. No. The I don't know if where part of immigration is, but me talk about I'm saying about the news. Me don't talk when I see. So much Belizean gone cross the Melchor and that. So what? Huh? In which way does that benefit Belize? In which way, shape, or form does that benefit Belize? Telling the people how much Belize are gone and sure. That no means nothing. Huh? That's a waste of time and energy and money.
How much
What you have to
Belizeans
do,
gone?
what you have to do, that try to see how you could invite your neighbor for come in and spend some of your money, just like we go across there.
Yeah,
Because
need
we
that.
can't, we don't produce almost nothing. So
We need that, really.
Alright.
We really need that. We need that.
we're a consumer society,
We need
and we
that.
go buy. Then go come right here and be tourists and spend some money. We not make 1 inch of progress when it come to make the Mexicans they go come here. Not even 1 inch, sonny. Huh? A progress make them people feel welcome to this place. Yeah.
Well. Again. You see, really that it's slowly coming. It's slowly coming.
This is from the 1970s.
But
from the case war, sonny.
But
Huh?
it happen, really. It happen. I think right now we have Miss Thea Garcia in Corozal B, and the Honorable Florencio Marin in Corozal East, Southeast, that they are serious in trying to make Corozal a more tourist destination.
But then they talk about tourism from outside, sonny. Then they talk about tourism from Chetomal.
No, from Chetomal. Matter of fact, I'm telling you this, I don't know how, but there is a road that will be built from across Mexico that you could drive straight to San Pedro.
From Xcalac?
Yes.
Well, that's a pipe dream, man. I think that's a pipe dream.
Pipe dream,
Yeah.
but stronger tax are being set on the
That's a
table.
pipe dream. Just like the Tren Maya. That's a pipe dream.
Yeah.
That's a pipe dream.
So
I have to really sit and start to do something. No, I don't believe in
yeah.
that.
So that's something that right now the studies are being taking place right now because they got one group what you call it kind of
Press.
people
Press,
no man
journalists?
the people them where the for conservation the conservationists.
Uh-huh.
Then they go there now and then they put posters and blocking of San Pedro people. No, they don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want no bridge come from no Cheromal.
When they protest.
Yeah, then they protest, yeah. But you see, because then yeah damage for their business, their boat business. Remember that there are water taxes. So if you build one road,
Well, anything you do, some people want benefit and some people want lose. Honey.
yeah, progress and losses. We need to make it easy for freedom of movement, Mr. Rennie.
Exactly. You see, if we get with freedom of movement, Sani, we want win, the people want win, and the immigration will lose. They will lose the high, the attitude, the arrogant attitude towards people because they know they can stop you, they know they can turn your back, they can scold you, things like that. So they want to lose that. That's all they're going to lose because there's nothing more to lose, honey, for them. Because that all what they do with people at the border that humiliate them. I seen a return one van from Corozal, the same son that. What reason you got
From where?
return one man that they boot?
Belizean side of
Belizean side, man. And I want to repeat it again, right? Oh, no, they work for the Mexican government. The Belizean could go anywhere they want outside of Belize. That's why Mexico have immigration there. If I am not prepared for going to Mexico, they will stop me. Then they take care of them border. They don't understand. Then they still have a colonial thing with a slave thing that they had one agreement with Mexico that you have to ask permission from your government for make you go in there with your permit, stamp here and stamp there. That is over. Only that Guatemala thing, that thing work because Guatemala still they claim Belize. We don't have that. Please don't understand it, man.
No. But there's an agreement. There's an agreement that you must stamp in Mexico. Mexicans must stamp to come to Belize, and Belizeans must stamp to go to Mexico.
No, listen, Sani.
It's
cross
in the
border. Yes,
It's
at
in
the
the
about we have formation for go to Mexico. The 5 states with the card.
With the card.
You don't need no stamp.
We don't need no
So
stamp.
you don't need no stamp here. The only time you need stamp, that if you're going
farther up.
Yeah, if you're going farther up,
Yeah.
or you want to travel through
Mexico,
to the US, then you need one stamp. That's common sense. But like how the Prime Minister said, we don't got too much common sense, we don't got much talent.
But again, the only reason why you don't use the stamp is because of the card. But if you don't have the card, then you have to stamp.
Exactly. That's common sense.
But that needs to be removed from the books.
Exactly. You supposed to, you say if you go without your stamp on the Mexican side, they'll send you back. You have to come back and get your stamp, that's all.
Yeah, that's all.
So what are the problem with the immigration for you? What are the problem? Why you keep back? Look at it take me about 3/4 hour for cross the border, son. When I got in Mexican side, it take me about 5 minutes.
There are people that were telling me that they got stuck at the border for an hour
For
and
what?
a half.
You know what?
After crossing the Belizean side and entering, he said the line was way up to the bridge, the river. Where did the line be there from Mexico?
That's what the Mexican card, eh?
The Mexican side. And they jam up and Belizeans. Watch I hear that buses jam, everything jam. And one thing, the Mexican border too. And again, this is how it happened.
They're supposed to find ways for facilitate people. You know, Sonny?
What can we do? What really do you think?
Well, Sonny,
so like as your interpretation of common sense to prevail.
Yeah.
Because there must be something that needs to be done, but it has to be done in your interpretation, because then according to mine, it's law, it's in the books, and I want to tell you something. If I join the immigration department today, if I get an opportunity to join the immigration department, and they take me to the border, and when Rene Cuello they come, and right there they say it right now, stop the stamp passports, stop the keep back the people them, only stamp them if they need it, if they don't make them go, and if they try to fool you, if they try to trick you by going across the border without a stamp, then they are fooling themselves.
Exactly.
They're not fooling.
Exactly.
Because then if I know I need one stamp, I have to get one stamp. And I want to tell you this, Rene, if that happens, I believe that that we need to work on the law.
You know how long
that friendship we have with Mexico.
Yeah. You know how long the Mexican Chamber of Commerce they asked for get together with Belizean officials make this crossing easier for the people. You know how long they asked for it, son? That the problem.
Rennie, I have families that want to come to Belize.
That the problem.
And listen. They were born in Mexico. They came to Belize. They went to school. Julio came to school along with you.
Yes, I remember. I know him.
Julio was in school.
This northern part of Belize used to belong to Mexico. Huh?
Their mom are Belizeans, born Belizeans, lived at Belize. Why is just destiny and love that took them to Mexico? And in Ghana, Mexico, and then make their life in Mexico? And that's the reality. Now they want to come to Belize. And I think they have a how you call this thing, Rene? But I forget your nationality, a Belizean nationality. If your mother is Belizean,
yeah,
because there's a thing that says you don't have the choice to be born in which part of the country. If an American is born in Iraq, if a child is born in Iraq from American parents, that child is an American. That's not an Iraqi. Guatemala, if Guatemala still have the law that if a child is born in soil of the United States of America, which the parents would want to make que consigan su American passport, los guatemaltecos dicen, no, tú eres guatemalteco, tú naciste de tus de tu padre, tu madre guatemalteca, and anywhere you are born, you are Guatemalan, and Guatemala no accept double nationality?
I don't know that.
Yes, man. I'm telling you. But that's it's how it is. And only
Well, anyway,
Belize. Only Belize. We need to fix with
Sonny,
thing. We need to fix with thing.
People need to understand that this northern part of Belize used to belong to Mexico. Only the British come and put that border there during the Case War. What the damn problem? We've been going there from we ban, huh? And still, if the passport was so Ghana expensive,
I was talking.
you're funny, huh?
I was talking to some people in Benque. I was talking to some people from Benque Viejo del Carmen, and you were telling me the other day about the children that cross the border,
Yeah,
and so and so and so and so, and they're Guatemalans and they come to Belize. Do you know that there are many Belizeans, born Belizeans, that females, married male Guatemalans, they live the Guatemala side. Male Belizeans marry female Guatemalans and they can live in a Belize side, and vice versa. That we criticize Guatemala and Belize in their diplomatic in the diplomatic realm.
yeah.
But indeed, in the ground,
The
it's
people-
harmony, it's
yeah,
love.
Yeah.
It's harmony and it is love, Rennie. And the thing is that if people don't understand that, then they always got one picture like if these people are bad people and these people want to kill us and Guatemalans, que van a matar los beliceños, que van a hacer esto. My mom just came from Flores. My mom had a trip from Flores. My nephew.
Then the savages.
Why? My mom said, hijo, Guatemala está bien bonito. Guatemala está americanizado. You want McDonald's, you want Burger King, you want Popeye, you want Red Lobster. Everything is in Guatemala. Todo tiene.
Well, same thing like Mexico, son.
Yeah, todo tiene. You know, so but what I'm saying is that it is just what they feed you with. And I think it's time to feed the people, Miss B. It's time to feed the people with positiveness. Let's keep Belize clean. We are at 45. Let's start to change things. There's a thing that the government of Belize just did, Rene, in changing the laws, in changing a law. I said I was going to send that to you. The government of Belize press office. There's a law that just changed. They're changing a law because it's an old thing and it's affecting, and they're changing the law. I think, and this is where it makes sense. Like I always tell you, for the officers that work on duty, like I say, if I join the immigration department and you the pass, and you forget your card, or you have your card but you don't tell me nothing, I will stamp your passport. I am telling you, I'm gonna stamp your passport because that is my job. That is the duty. That is the law.
But does it make sense?
No.
All right. Well, you supposed to think.
But then.
On your own, and not do it. And then
No,
you
but-
go through. Huh?
No.
Look,
I would ask you.
that does nothing. Has never done nothing.
We get upset. We get upset when we are driving and they have a checkpoint, and the police will ask you
for your license,
driver's license. Where you going? Because that's what they ask you. Where you going?
No ask me that yet, but they ask me for my license.
Where you going? No. They ask you where you going. Where they come from?
The immigration may do me that one time, but I just tell her they come from Italy.
Yeah.
Through the border.
You know, and they ask you, you know why they stop you right here? You know why you stop here?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Explain.
Yeah,
Explain.
You never. I was watching a thing, and these are questions that they ask you, and then again by the words that you speak, that will put you in a trouble, you know.
Son, then like old laws. I know. I read it on the
And
Immigration Act.
we need to change that, man. We need to change that, Rene. But there's a law that has just been changed
In the Immigration Act?
No.
We don't need to know what to talk about. I don't know what to talk about.
There's a law that has just been changed that to suit.
I hope it benefits the people.
I can't remember.
Because I know that anytime I change one law, that for keep you back more, for regress.
Can anybody help if they listen? They're not just and those that like to read the social media. Do you know about a law that just changed? I think the government just put an SI of a new law that just changed. It just changed because they want better off something. I can't remember what it was, really, but hold on. I can't remember. Hello, Carla. Good morning. Power FM. You're on there. Adelante.
And your co-host.
Hello.
That question. Hello, morning.
Morning.
That question that the police or the traffic people ask you when you're on the road, I experienced that just a few days ago. They shouldn't be concerned where I'm going or where I'm coming from. They're supposed to concern if I have my license, if I'm insured, and if I'm buckled down. That's their duty. But they shouldn't ask me where I'm going or where I'm coming from. That is an irrelevant question. When they ask me where you're going, I tell them wherever this road take me. That's what I told him, and the guy smiled because he know he shouldn't ask me that question. I don't report to them where I'm going, right, or where I'm coming from, right. I'm coming where you come from to the road. Where this road take me? He might sound ignorant, but they are more ignorant than I because they shouldn't be asking me where I'm going.
You're a
right?
free
They
man.
shouldn't be asking me where I'm going. That's not their problem where I'm going. I'm traveling. My documentation is okay. I have my license. I have my insurance. My car is in proper condition. I am strapped down. That's it. But they tell me, where are you going? How far are you going? That's another problem.
Que sea una policía cabrón te va a decir, pull pan the side. You try tax.
Well, I pull pan the side. I pull pan the side. I pull pan the side and I record their ignorance. That's why I have my cell phone now. You record all their ignorance because that's ignorance. You shouldn't ask me where I'm going. That's my problem. Right? No, if they have a tag on me, right, that I'm a criminal, right, and they pull me, hey, Mr. Sparrow, put me on side. Where you come from? Where you head from? That's different. But if I'm not a criminal, I'm a law-abiding citizen, you shouldn't ask me where I'm going or where I'm coming from. That's an irrelevant question. And I hope the authorities listen to this and they teach their officers how to approach people and give them a cordial welcome when they're traveling. That's my point of view. They shouldn't ask me where I'm going.
Yeah, I think
because
so.
I will not answer them. I will not answer them. Or where I'm coming from.
Drive safely.
I won't answer.
Drive safely,
because
Mr.
that's none of their concern. None of their concern. Like I repeat again, if they're looking for a criminal and they might identify the criminal or I might look like the criminal, then you can ask me those questions. Then I will answer you. But you have to tell me why you're moving me across, right? But that's none of their prerogative or problem where I'm going or where I'm coming from. Right? That's a very, very ignorant question to ask. Thank you so much.
Same.
No. Thank you.
Same thing applies to the immigration officers. Though. Same thing.
If you
never ask you nothing.
If you meet a police officer that is really on his thing on that day, and the officer asks you questions and you answer smart like how Mr. Espadas just answer just now, wherever this route take me.
Yeah.
Well, I want to tell you where part I will take you right now.
I could go anywhere I want.
Pull from one side.
I'm a free man. I could go anywhere I want.
And then at that time now you got one meeting where you have to reach. You got one meeting, you got one doctor appointment, you got your family for go pick up the airport. You got your destination is on time. Time. Boy, and then
same thing
set
happened.
your back. Watch out.
Same thing happened at the border. People have appointment at the doctor too.
Entire life.
But they just don't care. The arrogance, they kill them. Huh?
But not only that, Rene, I am telling you, I am talking to these people. I I get information from people that come to me and they say, Sonny, fui en el immigration department y esa gente tienen malos modos. Esa gente se creen que son all kind of thing. Hello, good morning, Power FM. You're on the air. Adelante.
Buenos días, Sonny.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, Mr. Benny.
Buenos días.
Oye, no es un programa interesante hoy y voy a dar mi opinión. Cuando uno está viajando en la carretera, a veces, como dicen, te hacen unas preguntas y pienso que lo hacen por el bien de unas personas o de muchas personas. Porque, dijéramos, Sonny, ves un señor y una señora están llevando como 6 niños adentro. ¿Qué tal si eso fuera contrabando de niño? Y pasara y policía no pregunta nada. ¿Qué iba a decir la gente de policía? Uno. El otro es, ¿qué tal si tú fueras que te robaran tu niño y lo están llevando a tomar y pasas sin pasaporte, como dice el señor Rennie, que debemos ser libres, y no declaras nada? ¿Cómo la policía iba a poder decir, pasó un señor con un niño aquí? ¿Cómo? Si no hay prueba en la migración, estampa que alguien estampó aquí con un niño y un hombre o una mujer o algo así. ¿Cómo? Son precauciones que se toman en un país porque en este mundo hay mucha maldad, ¿saben? Mucha maldad, y yo siempre pienso en eso. En el lado de Guatemala, en 1982-83, había un problema ahí. Cuando estás haciendo Guatemala a estudiar y bajabas en el aeropuerto, había migración que te preguntaba, ¿eres beliceño o eres guatemalteco? Y yo pasé la experiencia de eso. ¿Qué uno le puede decir cuando estás estudiando en Guatemala? No, yo soy beliceño. Si tú contestas, te llaman como 2 horas entre la oficina a seguir haciendo preguntas, hasta que te tratan de convencer de una manera que digas, soy guatemalteco y soy beliceño. Te dejan entrar. Te dejan entrar. Es por eso. Y la gente no es el problema. El problema es los policías, la ley, la política. Ese es el problema en Guatemala, Sani. Buen día, Mr. Benny, Sani. Gracias.
Pues eso es algo diferente. Si yo estoy llevando niños conmigo, pero solo yo o un adulto que te está parando allá.
Pues ese es a donde
es algo diferente. Ahora, si tú sospechas que algo está pasando, entonces puedes ponerme de un lado y interrogarme y registrarme. ¿Entiendes?
Eso es
pero no solo así por a todo cabrón. ¿Ah?
No, that is common sense. Because then...
Y si pasa por la frontera, por eso México tiene su frontera allá. No va a poder pasar en México. Tiene que regresar.
Yeah, because then
aquí este lado no tiene nada que ver con que tú pases allá.
If you see a pattern that happens that every time Renny Cuello passed that with 2 different kids, and when he come back,
si escuchaste un rumor o si reportaron un reporte, es algo diferente.
Pero eso son cosas que van a preguntar a los niños quién son.
Sí.
Hi, wow, beautiful kids, grandchildren.
And if the kids they are right.
Yeah.
They're not frightened, they're not scared, they're not.
Yeah. But sometimes you have to be careful because
that's why.
It's a good thing when the man say.
Listen to me. Cuando sospechas, cuando tienes una sospecha es algo diferente.
Good point of view.
¿Entiendes? Pero no a todos. Y no se puede ser a todos.
Pero la cosa por eso es que es importante un check and balance. Un check and balance para mí es importante porque yo nunca podía de los tiempos que estamos haciendo este show yo y tú, que todo hay en cosas que son ilegales como human trafficking. Just know when he said that, it plugged me into human trafficking.
Sí, pero no vas a parar al pueblo por eso, Sandy. No vas a parar al pueblo por eso.
And then in Central America, they do human trafficking of women, young girls, to bring them to Belize to be sex slaves. And we know that.
That happens all over the world, Sandy.
No, that's why I say. And that have money. Sex, drugs, and gambling, and everything that is.
And they use it
illicit.
as an excuse for hit immigrants and stop them and dash them back.
Yeah, illicit.
Huh? That's
you
why
know?
they only use that. Look at they don't care about human trafficking. They don't care about how many immigrants not coming in the country. That's how it is. That real worries when I got.
Well, again, we only have
They don't worry about you.
We only have 400,000 people, really. And for make Belize prosper, we need more people.
Exactly. Sani,
We need more people.
listen to me.
To be honest with you,
You go to Chetomal. If the Mexicans may behave like we, when the Mexicans they left Chetomal, what may happen? If they may as stupid as we, huh? You know, seeing a Mexican car park because they going to free zone. Huh? If you going to Belize and a different thing, then they going to get. If you have to get stamp for Belize side, well, then they go in the immigration. But then you come easy one a free zone. Nobody they stop them. When you come out from Mexico, nobody they stop you, son. Huh?
yeah, but if you're having your card, again.
It is easy.
Again, like I said, I was telling you this. You know, people complain a lot to me about the immigration department that they are this, they are that, and I personally go
You
to the
can't
immigration
stop
department.
the whole crowd of people for nothing, man.
And when I go, Renee, I tell you the truth. I find the sweetest people them at the immigration department.
Definitely, son. You have some.
We got
Right now,
Spain.
right now, most of them.
Wonderful lady.
Right now, most of them.
Miss
they treat me
Biza,
good.
wonderful lady. You know, and we have Mr. Anderson. We have
Mr. Kerr.
Yeah.
Mr. Kerr, good.
Good
But
people,
you see,
man.
that's why. But it's not supposed to be privilege, Sonny. It's supposed to be on right. It is
You
your
understand?
right.
The girls that deal with the passport, the girls that deal with the immigration section.
They only for watch your passport.
Yeah, man.
Scanning now, waste time. What they win with that thing there? Nothing.
And they're
huh?
so kind that they will tell you, Mr. Sani, this need to be followed, this need to do, you need this paper right here, you need this, you need that. So that because then if we send it like this to Belmopan, they will send it back and they can keep you back 2 weeks, 3 weeks before you get your stuff them.
All
So
of the freedoms.
fix it now, and that's good.
Sonny, all
That's
of the,
good
all
for
of
the
the
services.
freedoms when the United Nations
Raise
put,
a pay for the immigration
Listen to me.
department.
all of the freedoms where the United Nations put upon human rights after World War II, we almost now get half of it in our freedom of movement. All right? So look at we're that close to World War III and we're still stuck in the same damn thing. Huh?
Pero es que nosotros
You didn't
tenemos
get
leyes viejas, Renny.
You get paper for coming to your country in the plane.
When the Mexicans and the British came to those agreements, it was because of the case war and the end
We're
of the
still
case war.
stuck in the same rut.
And that's by 100 years ago. The case
They
war.
come from states in a plane.
18,
Then they give you paper, make you full for immigration.
more
What
than
stupidity
more than
is
a
that?
century. And we still up on the same
Yeah, that's what they tell you.
It need to change. It need to change, and the government needs to look at this. It need to change. Like I say again, man, when I made the when I made the travel by the Mexican route by a Escarcega there and a stop.
And when they take off the powers of the king and the Magna Carta, Sonny, and they put the freedoms on free people, we know they enjoy that. We know they enjoy them freedoms. And we look for bossing to third World War and we're still stuck in the same damn thing.
There's a
You know, colonial laws. And they love it.
change.
We
Shucks,
need
and
to fix up this thing, man.
There's a lot that just change.
Everybody rush across the stomach. You don't got a Mexican come in this place. When I come to Becari, I really have to.
I mean, transport. Was it transport department that just changed one law? But then just change the law to make it easier because I mean one old law. And when I hear it, I say, boy, this are we ready need for say because then if they can change those laws that not really make much
It
impact,
don't make no sense. Huh? You know?
then why they not fix this one where they create one even if there's a harmony between Mexico and Belize because you can meet some wonderful Mexican immigration people too.
Yes.
That they will, pásale. But there are one or two Mexicans too that, boy, they got some
arrogance kill them.
cruel attitude.
Yeah.
You understand?
I know one or two.
And then again you pass one next week and you're sitting there so smiling and yo creo que todos nosotros tenemos un día que nos levantamos on the wrong side of the
Pero
bed.
no debemos sacárselo al vecino. ¿Entiendes?
Ya. Ay, pero eso es lo que normalmente pasa, que se lo sacas al vecino.
Estamos trabados en
pero René, son las 10 con lo que marca el reloj, las 10 con 35 minutos.
10 con 35 minutos.
Las 8,
¿Qué te pasa, Sani?
Las 8 no me casé. I was just seeing the 10, number 10 and the look for number 10. And the look for number 10 space. So I said las 10, las 8.
Yeah.
8 con 35 minutos. Vamos a hacer lo que es el pronóstico del tiempo, Mr. Cuello. Gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize, Old Master Rums, los licores más finos del país de Belice.
Well, this about the Old Master Gold Rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a ground. Some gold rum feed the pump, Old Master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, Old Master hold around. When the people having fun, Old Master hold around. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand a ground. Some gold rum feed the pump, Old Master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold around. When the people having fun, Old Master gold around. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Med Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today. For today, Wednesday, the 19th day in the month of August of 2026. We join forecaster on duty, Ms. Catherine Cumberbatch, at the National Med Service of Belize. Good morning to you, Ms. Catherine. Buenos dias.
Good morning, Belize. A light to moderate easterly airflow will support generally fair conditions. The 24-hour forecast for Belize and her coastal waters calls for sunny skies today with a few cloudy spells, and high temperatures today are expected to reach 89 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, to 94 inland and 82 over the mountains. Tonight, the skies will be partly cloudy with low temperatures of 82 along the coast, to 74 inland and 68 in a higher elevation. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated. The wind will blow from the east at 10 to 15 knots and the sea state will be light sharp. A low tide will occur at 9:37 this morning, a high at 3:50 in the afternoon, another low at 8:27 tonight, and a high at 2:39 a.m. The sun rose at 5:36 and will set at 6:15. The moon comes up at 11:47 this morning and set at 3 minutes past 11 tonight. The outlook for Thursday and Thursday night is for similar weather conditions to prevail. In the sargassum forecast, there is a high chance that more sargassum mats could drift ashore, producing moderate to major impacts over coastal destinations across the country during the next few days. And in the tropical weather outlook, no tropical cyclone formation is expected near or over Belize and her coastal waters during the next 48 hours. And that's your morning forecast that was prepared here at the National Meteorological Service.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster on duty, Ms. Catherine Cumberbatch. For this morning's weather report, as a light to moderate easterly airflow will support generally fair conditions in the country of Belize. Remember that we are in the hurricane season and the tropical cyclone formation is not expected in the region during the next 48 hours. Thank you once again, Ms. Catherine Cumberbatch. Thank you to the National Med Service of Belize. And thank you to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors, Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, well master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, well master stand it wrong. Some gold rum create the form, well master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, well master gold around. When the people having fun, well master gold around. When having a barbecue, well master gold for you. When having a picnic, well master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand it ground. Some gold rum create the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lick. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master gold crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Cuando son ya en este momento, lo que marca el reloj son las 8:43 de las 8. By ready get frightened. Feel like me corridas coolio when you reach it. No, because así es, when we put our kids in charge, and the young people, they don't joke, the young people, I got DNA right now down the way they me cue ready. They don't play. What?
Look, man, when you they come from the US to Belize, you as a citizen, I meet another Belizean there already. Dutifully, they follow one form. When no make no sense, and I don't know why them people not take that off yet. Why do you have a full and form whereby you're gone the last time where you're going and you they come home?
Yeah.
Huh? They ask you some foolish questions, man.
And you can lie.
But what they actually have, I don't think that the officers, Sonny.
And you can lie.
I don't think that the officers.
No, that no they have. I have been telling you this.
The ones where they up there.
Correct.
That the ones where they up there.
And the thing is that when you know that it's not right.
Yeah.
And when you go up there, you want Renegade chingados by a bear. But how much tourists come through the airport every day? Be honest. How much airplane come in? I'd say at least about 15 airplane come every day. About 15.
Yeah.
But 15 airplane comes to Belize every day. 15. And if we have 75 passengers, they got more. But let's put 15 times 75. 1,125 slips. Definitely more than this, because then they talk about 1 million people come to Belize. Times 7. You talk about 7,875 leaf papers where them people followed. You think they got somebody employed?
Just for
Just-
see if you gone out or you coming?
Yeah, for go check. I'm Renny Quayo. I'm coming to Belize, and I will be staying at number 3 Nargosta Street in Orange Tong. You think they have Konya could check for you, and you're called for 3 days, or you're called for 2 days?
In fact, you had one problem with immigration just this week, with the
You think they can check?
with the Harbush brothers, the San Pedro. Huh? You had that problem right now, and what happened?
Yeah, I think I saw that.
What
I saw 2 brothers. They came into Belize on January. But they not only come to Belize in January. What those 2 brothers wanted to do is get their citizenship by getting false
Birth certificate.
birth certificate,
Yes,
and they
yes.
had original birth files. Or how did they get that at the vital statistics?
How they only charge when they gonna charge one Belizean coming in from the border.
There's a
When
guy
they used to do
from
it.
Corozal right now where asked me for assessor in and get a birth certificate. I went to the vital statistics in Orange Walk, and I told the young lady that I would like to apply for a birth certificate. For who is the birth certificate? I said, this is a friend of mine. Where is he? He's in Mexico. His mother and father, I think his mother is dead, and I don't know about his father. He said, well, you have to get one letter of authority from him for you to apply for this, and you have to get one carry it to somebody, justice of the peace or something.
Or one the attorney at law or something.
Yeah, for sure that the paper is legit. And I said, well, I will pass on the message, because then again, he's just a friend. But there are people that not even Belizean, un beliceño no puede conseguir su birth certificate, pero los que no son beliceños lo pueden conseguir falsificado. Danny Mason think que Danny Mason, Danny Mason get birth certificate, Danny Mason get passport, Danny Mason get everything in a corrupted way. He got it. And again, Rene, this is why.
But they never charge them for that, son.
No, yes, they charge them for the falsification.
Only for the entry, $1,000. Only for.
No, they charge them for falsification of document, $1,000, and they were set free.
What happened to the immigration charge?
Nothing. They nothing. They should have been in prison.
Yeah. If it should have been
and deported.
It should have been a Mexican. Or
except we don't know, or except if there's a different treaty with the Lebanese and Belize.
I don't think so, because that's something illegal.
I don't know.
No kind of treaty.
I don't know.
No kind of treaty.
I don't know if they like. I know. Even Americans get locked up because of long staying in Belize. If they, let's go say, well, American come.
Yeah.
And the American get 30 days.
Yeah, overstay.
And the American overstays.
Yeah, they overdo it.
Then they lock up. They lock up the American. If an American commit a small little infraction, and he say, I still I believe 7 days, and then like the one when they catch with the weed at San Pedro, then he was locked up. But when he come out, he had to he overstay. Or something happened, but he overstay, and they charge him $1,000 as well. So again, Rennie, these are things that
you know that then law apply to Belizeans also. Only because I did on this crusade.
Wait, yes, he applied to us.
Yes, only because I did on this
applied to us?
crusade there.
Yeah.
They know they do not the border.
No, because remember the guy told me, the guy at Botes, the officer at Botes told us If you are coming from Botes into Belize, it's an illegal entry, and they can fine you $1,000, $5 casa court, or 3 months in prison. 3 months in prison.
Yeah, only because of me.
Or
sorry.
six, no, 6
Alright.
months, 6 months in prison. Yeah, something like 6 months. You do 4 months, 6 months. So then I said, but how you charge me if I they come from Mexican side
Into
to
my
Belize?
country.
How you we charge me for? Illegal entry?
Yeah.
How the hell you charge me, a Belizean, for illegal entry? You can't charge me for no illegal entry. He said, Mr. Bizer, that not me, you know. That the law, show me the law. And that's when he went and he got his immigration act, and he said, pam, 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 look at this. There are only one entry point in the north, and any other place illegal.
That
He
are from the
said,
colonial days, Papa.
that are colonial days.
That from the colonial days.
Colonial
They did not
days.
exist again. Then they
Yeah.
look at, and yet,
Colonial.
and yet the Immigration Act tell you that when immigration, when they stop you at the border, all you have to prove to it that you are Belizean.
Yeah.
To his satisfaction.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
But still they use that one that they used to lock you up. Sonny, they used to lock up Belizeans at border bars.
I
Only
remember-
because I did on this crusade, they stop. I did tell you.
I remember the girl from Placencia. I call her a girl because I think she was younger than me. Was about 40, 45 years old. And boy, when that girl reached the border, and that like Victor Castaneda, when they come to Belize, they don't talk Creole, you know. They talk American, they yank. Miss Barbara McLaughlin, when they come, they talk yang. Hey, hi, sorry. Hi, they yang. Well, this lady do the same
Forget
thing.
the Creole.
They forget the Creole. This lady do the same thing. Why? This lady do the same thing. This lady start to talk American when we at the border. And she was so happy to reach home. But how when the table turned and she never had documents, she was explaining to the immigration that she lost her documents. And boy, when the immigration turned pana and this girl dropped a raw Creole. It's a girl either from Belize, you know, either from Placencia. My mother this, my mother that, my family that the Westbys, my family, but the yellow hair, the blue eyes, the way how she looked Americanized, you know. Boy, watch out them people there, no, watch out that girl cry ready. Cry because then they send her back.
Can't humiliate people like that.
Then they chase her back into but that the law. That no.
But you don't have to follow the law, son.
It can't.
It is ridiculous.
Well, this is where maybe common
You
sense
have to
would
be- you have
prevail.
to be reasonable.
And common sense would, because the girl no got no documents. Where they will say, well,
But
here
if you go
this.
prove it that they got family,
I want to lend you my cell phone. Call your auntie. Call your auntie
Correct.
and see what they could do for help you.
call
You know?
Bizer radio. Call
Yeah,
the-
call
Yes, man, I
who
know.
you and she they tell them
Come on.
people we know.
People
People we know.
of good standing in the community, of course.
Correct. And esa ahí es donde yo creo, because people in uniform, and I am so thankful to some of the immigration officers, police officers, custom officers.
reasonable. We're reasonable.
We're reasonable. Yeah, where they there for help you.
Correct.
You know, the other day I met a guy, and he tell me, boy, I've been listening to you and Rennie, and I think but the police they must have listened to no show, because when I got there, the police tell me, your brakes light not the work. One of your brakes light not the work. Fix it, because the next time you will get one ticket for 50 if your brakes light not the work. And the man said, well, sorry, I never knew, because in my mind, both of them were working. He said, well, check it.
I meet one reasonable at the border the other day.
So it's reasonable.
When I reach that, you say, I just get this vehicle here. And I know my license, but I never check it when I move off from my house. And when I reach at the border checkpoint, the police, it just expired about 2 days ago. Right? And the police tell me, right?
What was expired?
Maybe license.
The license was expired. Yeah, and then these are the things, Mr.
You
Rainey.
have to be reasonable with people.
We have to be reasonable. We have to be reasonable for help because we are public servants.
They are public servants.
Yeah. Well, all with the public. I believe we are brothers, man. As Belizeans, we are brothers. We look out for each other. I tell you the other day, I'm in Tampico. I was in Tampico or was Veracruz. Tampico, because it was early in the morning, and I was waiting for the bus for Tampico to move to Matamoros, the last leg to reach the border. And while I was there, then the bus would have left about 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 in the morning. And I was there, and I tried not to sleep then, because if the bus come, but I say this Creole man, the leadong, comfortable on the chair, crack back with a hat over his face, and he's sleeping. But I'm seeing he's a Belizean. I could say the Belizean, huh? So now when they start to call el camión para lo que es el Matamoros en 5 minutos, pasajeros para Matamoros, 5 minutos, pasajeros para Matamoros, para esto, para el otro, 5 minutos. And I say the man of the week, so I just tell her, hey, the man said, I say, the boss for Matamoros, they go no.
5 minutes.
The man asked the man, tell me, ¿Cómo? ¿Qué me dice? Dame a Mexican. Dame a Mexican.
They look like Belizean.
But he look like Belizean because of Creole. And when
Mexico have a Creole.
Why Creole? Really Creole. And they must have somebody that states where Senna, the American tennis and jeans pants. But the same thing. Same. He dressed just like us because there's a difference even in the clothing. The Mexicans, how the Mexicans dress, how the Belizeans dress. There's a difference, and you could say that. But again, I just can't say that if I go not because I'm a mestizo, and I see a Creole man or a Garifuna, and you take advantage of these people, man, I feel it because they are my people, Rennie.
Yeah.
Like I tell you again, when we cross the border, and the checkpoint that they have with the policeman and the military, and the immigration was there. And I said, people they pass, everybody they pass. So when I was coming, they slow it down and then adelante. But when I did, so they have a vehicle with some Creole Belizeans, and they are interrogating them. So I stopped and I went down because I said, suppose the young people can't talk Spanish. And then they asked them questions and they answer something, see. And so I came down and I parked and I walked to them. I said, everything all right, my brother? He said, yeah. Then just the check way. I said, check what? He said, check with passports. I said, why? He said, routine, the man said. So I tell him, ¿qué es lo que pasa, jefe? Dice, es que quiero ver si están parados, porque muchos están pasando y no estampan. ¿Y qué es? ¿Y por qué a mí no me paraste porque son morenos? Dice, no, aquí no hay discriminación. Así, pero eso sí parece que hay discriminación. ¿Sabes qué? Voy a ver con el concilio y voy a dar mi opinión en eso, porque yo creo que no está correcto. And right away, getting the people in the passport and say, go through, And I say this really because then we are one people, and I believe we're supposed to work together with each other, and those in uniform. My words this morning to you, it's 8:59. You are public servants, and if you are public servants, you have a job to serve the people.
You're getting paid by taxpayers' dollars.
To serve the people.
We pay.
And if there's anything that Sanibaiza would say to you to offend you, to trigger you, to molest you, to anger you, just show me otherwise how ignorant and foolish I am, and not try level your uniform to my foolishness, my ignorance, and show me, no, Mr. Cuello, that not so. The reason why we do it, Mr. Cuello, is because so and so and so and so. And Mr. Cuello, I wish I could do what you're doing because it'll make my job easier, but I can't. And then you understand. Then you come to say, yeah, sir, where you're going.
Yeah.
He says, sorry, you trip, just be careful, give words of encouragement. Pero why? Really, there are some people that jump in at the uniform, even their countenance change. It's like a pony. Bex, Rennie.
The power go up to the head.
The Bex. I wonder why. There's a corporal here in Orange Walk. He's of age, a young boy, but when he is without uniform, I have seen him several times, and he's always looks jolly, laughing. And when in a police uniform, Dios mío.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I wonder if he like a uniform. That's the only thing I can see.
The way head empty, so the power go up their heads.
I wonder. But really, it is 9:01. 9:01. I want to get...
It is, Sani, it is looking difficult, but we fix up this thing at our border because the people that tap, no one understand, they don't want to listen, right? But we have made some progress at least, but still yet, then long lines not supposed to happen at our border there. Then stamping a people passport, devaluing and defacing people passport for nothing. When a passport, they cost people, how much a passport cost right now, Sani?
Boy, $200.
$200,
200.
That thing, and a waste of time. If you want to know how much Belizeans cross the Chetumal, just ask the Mexican side. They won't tell you.
200.
You've been doing this from day one, and nothing, you don't get no result out of it. This is the one insanity. Doing things, the same thing over and over and getting the same result is an insanity. Please, want to stop this insanity. But what actually happens is, it is usually futile to try to talk facts and analysis to people who are enjoying a sense of moral superiority in their ignorance. And then the ones who they make the laws, right?
Yeah.
Where they sit down and then last day. Then they sit down, then they enjoy a sense of moral superiority to we in their ignorance, right? They don't see we as Belizean citizens. They see we as immigrants and immigrants. Subjects, and still they see we like
yeah,
that.
Subjects is the word.
Yeah, subject is the word.
Subject is the word.
Exactly.
They still see 45 years of independence.
Yeah. 45 years of independence. For the case where we've been treated the same way.
45 years of
And they not
independence.
change the damn old colonialized laws. Emancipate on yourself, people. Free on yourself from mental slavery. That one could do it. They not believe that this thing, because the law, it is right. Stop that thinking there. That when you reach border, you're supposed to check with immigration. It is wrong. You're supposed to only show on your passport and you can go.
Correct. Show on your passport.
It's ridiculous making them stamp you and do the same thing over and over and get the same results.
Show on your
Nothing
passport and go.
Ever happened yet.
So true, Mr. Rene. So true. And Rene, I believe that one day, that the time will come soon that Belize is revisiting each law. I think that the transport law change. Something in the transport law. Yes, Chester Williams. Oh, ¿sabes qué es? Yeah, it is Chester Williams, Transport Department. The law changed because they couldn't get like the police couldn't get information from the transport department, and transport department cannot get information from the police department. So they changed the law that they both have access to the database, where two of them could get the full access of the police will get from transport, and the transport will get from police. So that are the thing we change.
But I have a look into it. I really no read it yet. I don't hear about it. Just tell me the news to me. But I left one next saying, Sonny, make people remember, right? That a fool can't learn from nobody.
A
But
fool.
a wise man could learn even from a fool, right? So you know if you fool or you're wise.
A fool cannot learn
from no one. From nobody, because they think he know everything. But a wise man could learn even from a fool.
I will send you one again. It's not a nice one, but I will send you one right now. Well, Mr. Rennie, this is where we say thank you for choosing Power FM. Gracias por estar con nosotros, Mr. Rennie Cuello. Gracias una vez más, Orinjoa. Gracias, Corozal. Gracias, Belize. Gracias por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5. Su servidor, Sani Baeza, esta mañana deseándoles lo mejor. Gracias por la fiel sintonía.
Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Take me back to my home, Belize, home, Belize, home, Belize. Take me back to my home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home, Belize. There is not a place so fine. Home, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize, sweet home, Belize. Home, sweet home.